Eco Index. It's green. Was green. This is for my friend Brooke. LOL. Okay, I'm about to take my first road trip in my Abarth. 150-mile drive, so about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Here's my stuff. Fits just fine. In fact, I could have stacked it even higher, but that's all I need right there. Okay, tire pressure is set up for fuel economy. About 40 psi cold, all 4 tires. The sticker recommends 38 cold up front, 35 cold back, which is weird because all the weight is up front. EPA rating for this car, 28 city, 34 highway. I want to beat it by 3. So my goal today is 37 miles per gallon. Okay, I have a 144 mile drive. I'm about to top off right now. This fuel tank is from my work week. 29.1 miles per gallon. 99.4 miles traveled. Let's top this off right now. 91 octane recommended. 87 octane minimum. Of course I'm getting the 91 octane. I'm choosing the gas station closest to the freeway to maximize fuel efficiency. 2 clicks. One more. There you go. 2-click method. 3.492 gallons added. Okay, my actual MPG was 28.5 miles per gallon, so it was like 0.6 off. But that's why we always do the math. Alright, let's go ahead and reset this and get on the road here. 144 miles. 37 miles per gallon is my goal. I'll turn this off once I hit the freeway, but you'll see how fast of a freeway entrance this is gonna be. It's a good sound. Alright, let's get rolling here. A few bags up front. It's gonna be like 2 lights. Turn on the AC, put it on 1. Yeah, my first road trip on this little car. Let's see how comfortable a little car is driving 144 miles straight. It's not bad going to work, but you know, my job's only 10 miles away. So let's see how it is on a long drive. Yeah, 37 miles per gallon is my goal. Small tank, 10-gallon tank, but that's plenty for this fairly short trip. To enter the freeway right now. 1 right turn. Already at 24 miles per gallon. And how long did I travel? Less than a half a mile to hit the freeway. possible. 5th gear, which is top gear for this car. Get it up to 65, and then we're going into cruise control. It's kind of crowded right now. Let's get to the middle lane here. Traffic's pretty slow. Slowly get up to 65. And there we go. 65, 66. I want 65. Okay, 66. One more down. There we go. 65. 65 miles per hour, 2,900 RPM. This car needs a 6th gear, but it has 5, so that's why we're running at 2,900 RPM at 65 miles per hour. Okay, I'll go ahead and report back when we're in this trip. I'll report back when I hit 35 miles per gallon. Let's see how long it takes before I get up to 35 miles per gallon. Check it out, that didn't take very long. A 5. You see that it was a 5 and a green on the Eco Index. 36.2 miles per gallon, only 7 miles in. What was my goal? 37. Feeling good about this. It all depends if I get a lot of grades going up, but if the freeway stays fairly flat, I'll get 37 easy. 40 would be really nice, but 37's my goal. Beat the EPA by 3 MPG. Here's an opportunity right now. I'm getting a downgrade right now, so just speed up a little bit, put it in neutral, and look at those RPMs. 1,000 RPM. See, that's the advantage of a manual. Jose PhD 27, I know you're watching this. When you have a manual, you could coast in neutral if you're going down a grade. See those RPM drop. Okay, now I need speed again. See, the RPMs are gonna go back up. But when you're in neutral, yeah, your RPMs are under 1,000. Okay, changing freeways here. 37.4. See, I gained MPG when I was coasting there. It's fun. If you're a hypermiling enthusiast, you need a manual. Okay, this is for my friend Brooke. Oh, did the song restart? LOL. Hopefully, I picked the right time to leave. There's the other side of the freeway. So far, so good. And this is how I'm filming. GoPro on the steering wheel. Okay, this is right after I filmed the other side of the freeway. I'm able to go 60 right now because of the semi-truck in front of me. But now, this is what hypermiling gurus like. I'm getting a downhill right now. So as soon as I'm clear here, I'm gonna change lanes and speed up. And then, here's the trick, neutral. 36.4. Let's see how much I could get this MPG to climb. You gotta take advantage of the downhills and just coast. Now I'm gonna go back to the slower lane. I was up to 37 earlier. Well, I'm back to 37 now, but I had a few going up a grades. Okay, so now I'm in front of the semis, so I'll go back to 65. That's the game. That's the hypermiling game. When you're doing it with the manual, you get happy when you see those downhills. Speed up a little bit, put the car in neutral, then let the momentum carry your speed for a while. See, I'm at 30. I'm back to 37, which is the goal. Hopefully I get more downhills, and then if I see more semis, like if traffic kind of slows down and I see a semi truck, I'll trail behind them. But do it far away. Have you ever picked up a semi truck tire? Those weigh like 100 pounds, probably more, without the rim. So don't get too close to a semi truck, so you're ready to dodge a potential tire explosion. Okay, I have a downhill. And neutral. Coast for a while. Let's see 40. This is a good one. I should hit 40 MPG right now. The longer the downhill, the better the fuel economy. Still over 70. 39.2, almost there. This eco meter is weird because it should be green right now. Okay, let's go back to 65. I heard a pop. Nice. I like it when the exhaust pops in this car. Oh, almost. .7, so close to 40. Okay, about 63 miles to go. 42.1 miles per gallon. Traveled 81 miles. I've been on the road for an hour, 20 minutes. So I was aiming for 37 miles per gallon. I figure I could beat the EPA by 3 miles per gallon, and I'm at 42. I'm going to end up with 41 or 42 miles per gallon by the time I get to the end of my drive here, which is very impressive. I had a 1994 Geo Metro, 3-cylinder, 1.0, 55 horsepower. I got 50 miles per gallon. But this car has 3 times the power of my Geo Metro. It's a really fun car to drive. Even driving slow like this is really fun because it's fun to see that eco index hit green. I don't know why it's on 3 right now. I'm driving very economically right now, but for some reason it's showing I'm a 3 out of 5 in efficiency right now. So I was aiming for 37 miles per gallon. I'm going to end up with about 41, 42 miles per gallon. So what is that? I wanted to beat the EPA by about 3. So 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. I'm going to beat the EPA by 7 or 8 miles per gallon. And part of why I'm able to pull that off is because this car is a manual. So I'm able to put the car in neutral like I am right now. So I'm slightly going downhill right now, coasting right now. So under 1,000 RPM. So it's gonna level off again. So I'll go back to 5th gear. And I'll go to 60 since the guy in front of me is going about 60 miles per hour. So see the RPM in 5th gear at 61, it's about 2,700 RPM. So when I'm able to go to neutral, the car is barely spinning. It's like under 1,000 RPM, probably around 800 or 900, and that's how I'm able to pull off this 42 miles per gallon I'm getting right now. So if you're into hypermiling, driving a manual is just really fun. It's a game. You want to get as high as possible, And it's cool. It's cool seeing 42 MPG right now. So according to this, I could travel another 332 miles before my car is empty. So 330 plus 84, 420 mile range with a 10-gallon tank. That's really good. That's a small tank, but with this fuel efficiency, I'm gonna get 400 miles off this tank if I decide to not fill up. But I'm going to fill this up at the end of my trip, at the end of this coming 60 miles, 144, 145 miles, because I want the accurate reading. I don't want to go by this, but this car is anywhere from 0.5 positive to 0.5 negative. So I'm gonna get 41, no problem. So I'll go ahead and finish off this video when I'm at my destination. This is why I hate LA. It's 8 o'clock and there's traffic, bumper to bumper right now. 42.5 miles per gallon. I was doing so well. If this lasts a long time, there goes my 40 plus MPG. If I see this at 40.5 miles per gallon, I'm gonna just pull off the on-ramp and refill it just so I could officially get my 40 MPG. Hopefully this doesn't last too long. Okay, this is how things are looking right now. I'm trying not to go to 0 miles per hour. I'm just trying to just coast as much as I can. And I'm still at 42.3 miles per gallon. But right now, it looks like it's gonna be a slight decline. So I'm not trying to get a dead stop. I might get it right now. See, I'm trying to avoid that because that's bad on fuel. See, it's a game right now. There, didn't get that dead stop. Look how people are in a hurry. You're not going anywhere, guy. Look at that Prius. Alright, see, just trying to play the game right now. Trying to avoid 0 miles per hour. That's how you do it in traffic like this. Because when your vehicle is at 0 miles per hour, it takes a lot of fuel to get it going from a stop. So you just want to keep moving. Try to keep the RPMs low. So that's the situation I'm in right now, just traffic like this. There's that Prius going nowhere fast. I might get a stop here. No. 13 miles per hour in neutral. So yeah, I figure I would share that since I'm doing so well. But I don't know. It's not good. It's not good with this traffic. It's killing my game here. Okay, I think I was on the road around 6:15. I sat in traffic for a good hour. So I think that hurt my MPG by 1 to 2 miles per gallon. So I could have got 43 to 44, but 42.1, way better than the 37 I was aiming for. Average 53 miles per hour, that's due to traffic. 145 miles traveled. I was on the road for 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tire pressures, like 5 psi higher than the recommended. 290, is that 90 or 80? 293 miles before empty. So add that to 140, that's pretty good. What is that? More than 400, like 430? Okay, so according to this bar graph thing right here. I only used 2 blocks of fuel. So let's go ahead and top this off. 145 divided by however many gallons I put in. 91 octane recommended, 87 octane minimum. And I always go with the 91. 385 a gallon. Let's just wait. We're already here. That's it. 2 clicks. One, 2. Okay, so driving 145 miles, I spent $12.58. How much does Uber and Lyft charge for rides? I'm pretty sure it's not $12.58 for 145 miles. Okay, I did the math. 44.4 miles per gallon. I beat the EPA by 10 MPG. That's really impressive, man. I was expecting 37. I was confident that I could pull off 37 MPG, but I wasn't expecting 44. I might have got 45 or 46 if I wasn't sitting in traffic so long. So there you have it. Fiat 500 Abarth. Almost mid-40s MPG. So if you're watching this and you happen to have a really small car, like Fiat 500 small, what kind of MPG could you guys get? If you just happen to be watching this and you're into watching hypermiling videos, what do you guys get? I'm really impressed with 40s. Like 44, I'm really impressed. I would have been really happy with 40. 37, I would have been like, that's pretty good. But like 40s, I would have been like, man, that's really good. But yeah, 44 for a car of this nature, that's, you know, performance oriented, that's really good. Really impressed. Not the most comfortable car. 6.7 out of 10 in comfort. It's okay. It's not torture. It's not the best I ever driven. I mean, I have a 40 Econoline, so I'm not expecting this to match my 40 Econoline in comfort or my Buick Regal GS that I had. That's not bad. It's definitely on the bottom somewhere. Maybe a little better than the Geo Metro. But hey, this little car, I wasn't expecting a Cadillac. But 44 MPG in a car that's this much fun, it's really good. Really impressed.